What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mikey K here. Today we're gonna do a Pokemon Go video. I know I haven't done any of this kind of content on this channel, but we're gonna start it. So let me know if you guys enjoy, and we're just gonna get right into the video. We're running Lucario, Ferrothorn, and Azumarill in this new Fossil Cup in Pokemon Go. This is going to be switching out very soon to Retro Cup. So yeah, let's get right into the video. We're leading Ferrothorn into Stunfisk, and we catch. I think this should be the Earthquake on our Azumarill. But this catch ends up not helping at all us winning the game. So we're gonna go for the Hydro Pump. I didn't think the Play Rough would KO, and they do shield. We're just gonna let this go. Maybe we should have gone for the Play Rough, so we probably could have gotten to two Play Roughs and not instead of going for the Hydro Pump. I wasn't counting, so I do shield here. Just a Rock Slide. They swap out and keep their 1 HP Stunfisk, remember that. And we go for Power Up against their Walrein. We're going to let this go because we can survive. And they get to another, so we're going to have to shield this if we want to get another Power Whip off. And we do. And they have an Azumarill in the back, so they make an amazing catch under their Stunfisk. We should have known, but... And then we weren't counting, so we could have caught the Ice Beam on our Lucario, but we don't have power. We don't have Shadow Ball on our Lucario because we just haven't grinded the candies. So this is just going to be a GG. They're going to go for Play Rough and take us out. So good game to my opponent. And then the next one, Azumarill. On Azumarill, we decided to switch the lead, but we're just going to go back. We're going to end up switching back to Ferrothorn on the lead. So we're just trying to sneak fast moves in so that we can get ahead on energy against this Azumarill. And we're just going to go for Play Rough here. And we sneak, which is good. Go for Play Rough. We're going to be able to get to Play Rough before they do. Should take them out. Yep. And in hindsight, we should have gone for Play Rough because it does like pretty much the same amount of damage. But we do get the shield anyways, which is great. We go into Ferrothorn. I think we shield this because it could be a Shadow Ball. It is. We can survive one Shadow Ball, so we're just going to let this go. And they try and catch. And we swap into our Lucario. And this should just be GG. That's too early for a Power Whip or a Thunder, so we're just going to undercharge. I don't know why we undercharged. We should have just straight up farmed them down, but I mean, we don't have a Shadow Ball for this Jellicent, but we can Fake like we do, and we get the shield, which is great. We no shield this, just let it take us out. Bubble Beam, we're just gonna go for another one just to stall out our timer. We're gonna swap right into our Ferrothorn, and we're gonna take this thing out. So that's a good game. To our next battle, we're going Azumarill into Escath. So this is a decent lead. We don't want to see that. Our backline does not want to see that. So we eventually switch out. We should have just stayed in. We just store a bunch of energy on our Azumarill. We're going to shield this up. This is a bad play on my end. We should have just stayed in with our Azumarill. But I wanted to keep my Azumarill alive for that Escav in the back. So we get some great go battle lag. We're just going to let this go. And we bring in our Ferrothorn, which is questionable. I was trying to farm down before they got to another sky attack. And they reach one. We're going to shield it up. So that's going to do a lot of damage. And for some reason I go for Power Whip. And they just let it go. Because they just don't respect the damage, I guess. They're unaware that we have Thunder. We swap out, and they have a Registeel in the back. So, tough game. Tough game for sure. This is just a GG. They're going to go for Zap Cannon, take us out. Yeah, we're just on top left. It was a good game to my opponent. On the next one, Ferrothorn into Scizor, or Scizor, whatever you wanna call it. And they're gonna throw the Night Slash first. They're gonna get the boost. So they're gonna double shield. We're gonna swap out. Safe switch into our Azumarill. They go for the Night Slash. They go for another Night Slash. And they're actually gonna double shield their Scizor. You're gonna see in a second. Which questionable by them, but I don't know. Maybe they're making a YouTube video wanted to feature a Scizor in this cup. And we're just gonna let this go. Come in with Lucario, farm it all the way down. Without them getting to a move, which is great. And they have a Relicanth? I don't know what it's called. Relicanth? That's what it's called. And I don't know why they brought this in. They're super weak to it. Not sure why they brought that into our Lucario. We're just gonna keep on vamping up our attack, and they have a Gyarados, shiny Gyarados in the back. Bringing our Ferrothorn. We have 2 shields, so we're just gonna shield this up. Just gotta go for the Power Whip, and that's gonna be a GG to my opponent. Alright, next one we got Ferrothorn and Swampert. Amazing lead. Usually when they stand, they're gonna try and catch, so we do throw. So I should have expected the catch, but their catch doesn't really matter. I'm gonna shield this up. Could be an Earthquake. Their catch doesn't really matter, since it was on a Lucario, and this is gonna do about half HP if they let it go. And they shield. So we're gonna bring in our Azumarill. Go for Play Rough. This is gonna take it out if they no shield, and it does. And I'm curious what they have in the back. They go for Sludge Wave. We're gonna survive. We're gonna be able to get off this Play Rough. And we take it out. What do they have in the back? A Melmetal. So this trainer, for some reason, they just didn't have a double move like me on Lucario. But they go for straight up Rock Slide. So I'm guessing they didn't have superpower, or they just weren't using it. So we swap, try and catch the superpower, but it's just another Rock Slide. So we're just gonna go straight for the Thunder. And that's a GG. I think this is the set. Yeah, we went 3 and 5, which is alright. We made some mistakes in that first set, but this next set we're gonna go 4 and 5, which is great. Yeah. So we got this last set for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this type of content. Yeah. So we have a great lead. And we swap out into our Lucario, which is not great against the counter user. We should have swapped into our Azumarill. I just saw the steel typing and I swapped immediately. And we're going to bring in our Azumarill. With our switch timer, bring in our Azumarill. I'll let this go. It's an acid spray. Thought it was a drill run. And I think we're going to let this go too. Which ends up not being great because I think they end up having Registeel in the... Oh, it's Ferrothorn. Alright, so that's fine. At least we aligned our Ferrothorn with the Ferrothorn instead of our Azumarill. They go straight for the Thunder. I think they're just gonna let this one go, and they do. We sneak a Bullet Seed through. We're gonna shield. And we're gonna shield bait with the Power Whip here. And we get the shield. Do we let this go? We shield. And we're gonna try and catch Snatch Thunder, but we end up both switching. I just go for the straight up Hydro Pump to one-shot that fool. And they go for a move, which is questionable. But we got double power up here. So this is gonna be a GG. Yeah, they shield the first one. And that's a good game. And we do have this on 2x speed so that we can just get through it quicker. We got an S-Cav on the lead. We're just going to switch into Azumarill, and they have Ferrothorn. So we are immediately hard punished. And they go for the Power Whip, we survive. I think Hydro Pump does... They're both resisted. I think Hydro Pump does a little bit more. And they go for another move. They're just going to throw right away. And we go straight up for the Power Punch. Take him out. We're just trying to get this S-Cav as low as possible because we don't want this S-Cav on our Ferrothorn. So we're gonna shield. And yeah, we're gonna try and farm down, but it's just not gonna happen. We're gonna have to use our final shield here. Shield the drill run, and they have a Registeel in the back. So this is a GG. Unlucky, we got hard countered on the lead and the swap, so nothing we can do about that. Very unlucky, but yeah, this is gonna be GG. Just gonna play it out. Yeah, we top left. Alright, in the next video we are Ferrothorn into Pelipper. So we're gonna try and go straight for Power Whip, thinking they were gonna catch. This is just a Weather Ball, we're gonna let it go. And they catch a Power Up on their Lucario. But this does about half damage, half health, so really good for us. This first one, we're gonna call the Power Punch. And it is a Power Punch. We're deciding not to go for a move, and we're gonna shield this second one. We shield the Shadow Ball, nice. And we should have just gone straight up for the Play Rough, but so we get that through. Get another Play Rough for them. And they shield it up. They have to throw Hurricane here to take us out, and they do. Bring back in the Ferrothorn. Go straight for the Power Whip. Should be taking this out, yep. And they have a Kingdra in the back. So we go straight up for the Power Whip again. And they decide to let it go. So we're just going to counter it down. We're not going to shield this. Could be an Outrage, but it's resisted. Yep, it's an Outrage. And that's a GG. I think we have one more after this. Yeah. So we have Tyranitar versus our Ferrothorn in the lead, which is great lead. They're not switching out, which means they're weak in the back to Ferrothorn. We're going to catch the Crunch on our Azumarill. Good catch by us, and they have a Lantern. So they're very weak to Ferrothorn. We're just going to let this go. I think we can survive with one Thunderbolt. And we do, barely. And we get off this Play Rough, which is great. And what we're going to do here is we'll wait out our switch timer. Bring in our Ferrothorn. Yeah. So, and they have a Lucario in the back. So we're just going to bring in our own Lucario. Shield once. They're going to shield our Power Punch as well. Because their Tyranitar cannot face our Lucario. It's just going to get destroyed. They have no shields left. So we're barely going to be able to farm down here. We sneaked in a Bullet Seed. And we farm down. We have one more Bullet Seed and we reach it. And this is going to take out the Tyranitar. So that's a great game. Alright, this should be our final battle. Ferrothorn into a Alomomola. It's a great lead. They switch out into Melmetal. Go right into our Lucario. Go straight up for Power Punch. start vamping up our attack. We don't have Shadow Ball, so we can't use that. But we do shield up the superpower, which is great. Take it out. They're gonna bring back in the Alola. So I'm thinking they have double steal in the back. Or double steal team with Alola. We just keep vamping up our attack. We're gonna let this go. Probably farm all the way down with our... Yeah, it's a Ferrothorn in the back. So, we're just gonna stay in here. Just go for the Thunder. They have Flash Cannon, so... I think we shield the next one up. Get off the Thunder. Sneak in a Bullet Seed, which is great. We're gonna shield this up. Go straight for the Thunder. I do have the low Alola in the back. We gotta watch out for the catch. Well, I don't think their switch timer is up. Yeah, they do try and catch. And we're just gonna finish this game out. Should be GG. If you guys enjoyed this video, comment down below. If you enjoyed it, let me know what other content you guys want to see. I'm gonna start posting more often. So we're gonna start posting Skyrim. We're gonna stream. We're gonna play Valorant, a bunch of variety different games. So yeah, this is gonna be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.